Red One MX was the first camera to revolutionize what we know as digital cinema today. It was the first camera to shoot movies like Avengers: Age of Ultron, The Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies, the first season of Shameless, Movie 43, Haywire, Transformers: Dark of the Moon, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance, Super 8, Jeff Who Lives at Home, Fright Night, Contagion, The Social Network, The Green Hornet, The Lincoln Lawyer, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, Get the Gringo, Source Code. I could go on forever, I'm reading a list. This camera left a gigantic footprint on where we are today, and I figured it would be a lot of fun to compare the iPhone 11 Pro Max to this here Red One MX. And all we did was just mount this iPhone on top of the Red One MX with this ghetto rig clamp that we made, because we're good at ghetto rigging, and went out and shot some footage. So let's play that footage now and see if you guys can tell which one is which. All right, that was camera A. Let's go on to camera B. Alright, so if you have guessed that camera A is the Red and camera B is the iPhone, then you are correct. Just playing, not really. Camera B is obviously the Red and camera A is the iPhone. But actually, I'm really surprised on how good the iPhone did. If you check out the dynamic range on here, the sky and everything was still there. It looked really, really good. They're obviously doing some kind of HDR, which is cool. The Red, on the other hand, obviously did a way better job in low light, completely crushing the iPhone just into nothing, and it's pretty obvious to see. What I like so much about the Red, it just instantly looks like a movie, like The Social Network, like right out of camera. This is the camera they used to do Social Network. My favorite movie, yes, I know. With that being said, I've seen some really awesome films shot on iPhone. Steven Soderbergh. I can never say his name right, but it's pretty bad because he's one of my favorite directors. But he shot Unsane on an iPhone, and that actually looked really good. So, I mean, it's all about what you're trying to do. Would I get this for vlogging? Absolutely, this is the perfect vlogging camera. Would I use this for vlogging? Absolutely not. When you have things like this, it's much better. I hear that Shaquille O'Neal uses this as his vlogging setup on the day-to-day. Way to go, Shaquille. You're a smart guy. That is actually really heavy. And the crazy thing about the Red One MX is when this first came out in 2009, the big thing about it was, it's so lightweight and you can go take it in your car and shoot cinematic footage anywhere. Really fast, let's talk price differences because this is interesting. And this is one of the whole reasons why I even decided to compare this. The Red One, I'm seeing them go on eBay. Actually, let's look on eBay. Baby, computer. Which one? I swear we're completely not crazy insane Apple fans. Okay. Alright, so the obvious thing there is that while we did find Red One MXs for around 2,200 bucks, they don't come with all the stuff you need to shoot with it. So unless you can afford incredibly expensive PL mount lenses, then you need hard drives so you can store it. And of course in Reds, you can't just use regular drives. You have to use really expensive Red drives. And on top of that, a lot of them don't even come with a monitor. So there you go, you gotta buy a monitor. In a nutshell, you really have to shell out around 4,500, 5,000 bucks before you can really get a fully operational Red One MX. So is it worth buying one these days? For me, yes. For you, your answer could be completely different or the same, I don't know. But I just wanted to do this ridiculous comparison. One other quick tip for you guys. If you're gonna be shooting on the iPhone 11 Pro, make sure you get ND filters. because that was the main giveaway between the Red and the iPhone. Not the main giveaway, but one of them at least, was that the footage is really choppy on the iPhone. It's really skippy, and that's because the shutter speed is so high. So you need to put on an ND filter, cut the light down a little bit, and then you can get really smooth video. So, put a link to some in the description. All right, well, that about does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful. I don't know who would find the shootout between these cameras actually useful, but hopefully you did anyway. And we will see you guys on the next one. Be sure to check out a bunch of other stuff on our channel. We have lots of cameras versus cameras and tips and tricks and tutorials and whatnot. And I think you'll find it useful. So, peace, and I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, hey there, don't mind me. I'm just bench pressing my super heavy Red camera.